there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. Well, the stage is set for a stirring... Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played back into the centre. Odegaard, and he's had it nicked away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super ball! And the shot! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Odegaard. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Odegaard. Ryerson. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Engages and forces him off the ball. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ryerson. Pass is just off target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played into space.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Oh, good-looking ball. And the counter is on. That looks a decent ball. It's Dembele! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Odegaard. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well-timed, excellent interception. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's green grass ahead of him. Thuram! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
But pour l'équipe de France.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. He can run onto that. It's Dembele! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Look at this. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged. He's had a shot! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Après 35 minutes de jeu.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nicely weighted ball. Goes looking wide. Oh, it's a great ball here. And a chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Surlot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Nice looking ball. Thuram. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Just eases him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. And he's there to belt it away. Out of play for a throw. And here's Mbappe, Camavinga. Hernandez, impressive jump! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Le numéro.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that is all they have time for. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
France are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs.
So let's get the ball rolling. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Flings in across. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now this could... There's the shot! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Le numéro.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Tries to pass. He's having a hit! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. The referee's awarded a free kick.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Zaire Emery. Nicely spread. Now it's Akliouche. Haaland. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Thuram. Thuram! And a neat finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? Koundé. Looking for the run. Dink through. Akliouche is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. Ødegaard chasing after it. Oh, that's well spotted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's the keeper's ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ødegaard. And he's intervened well there. Berger. And here's Sørloth.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now he's got space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. It's out for a goal kick. That is good alertness. Ryerson. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. That's an excellent interception. Berger. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. That's gone all the way through to the
Il y
keeper.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Oh, that's superb. It's Dembele! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Thuram, very much the hero in this game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we won it.
Cher public, le moment est venu de saluer les héros du jour.